Good morning from our first sea day, the Celebrity Ascent's very first sea day ever. We're sailing today on our way to Cozumel, so we're just north of Cuba and sailing through the Straits of Florida. So it's a beautiful morning. I've just opened up the shade, and it's really warm. The sun is shining right in, and it's really warm in here. One thing I did want to note about this room, this solo infinite veranda that I'm staying in, it's a little cramped. Of course, it's a smaller room. It's not the same size of the standard infinite verandas. And someone actually, I posted a photo on my Instagram yesterday, which if you're not following me on Instagram, you certainly should go follow me there because you get updates as I'm on the cruise, like almost immediately. Someone remarked on my photo and was like, why are there two chairs in a solo room? And I'm like, good question. These are a bit too much because the space isn't as big as what you get on a standard infinite veranda. So I always like try to walk to the window and it's like a maze trying to get over here. So yeah, I don't understand why there's two chairs, but there's just a lot happening in this room and in this corner. And I'll just show you just how close the bed over here is to the infinite veranda. So it's kind of tight. And then also over here, getting around the bed, right here by where the TV is, that's really tight too. It's a really tight squeeze. So it's really, quite cramped in here, but it's perfect for one person. I just wanted to note that though, because I was trying to make my way to the window earlier and was like falling over the table and stuff. So good morning and happy Thanksgiving to all of you who celebrate Thanksgiving. It is Thanksgiving Day here at sea. So I'm interested to see what Thanksgiving's like on the ship, like what happens, especially for dinner tonight. So that's one of my curiosities coming onto this cruise. I've never been on a cruise during Thanksgiving or any major holiday before. Now, because it is Thanksgiving, I've noticed a lot of families on board. In fact, I've never noticed so many kids on Celebrity before. And people ask me that question a lot. Like, are there a lot of kids on Celebrity? And not typically, at least not the Edge series of ships. I've sailed those a lot in Europe, so maybe that could be why. But definitely more kids than I've seen, like, by far on this cruise. A lot of families. And I think the Florida schools were out this week, so that might explain some of that. Now, it's currently 9 a.m. I'm thinking about going down to Eden Cafe to get breakfast. So go with me. We're going to go down there, probably get some coffee along the way, and we'll check out what's going on around Celebrity Set on this very first sea day ever. So I made it just in time because they're actually closing in like 1 minute. But I'll show you, they do have a selection of cinnamon rolls here and bread, banana bread. They also have bear claws over here. And then they have, we'll go down here, what I actually got, which is a steak and bagel, or steak and egg bagel rather. They have a Good Start wrap. They have a couple of breakfast sandwiches and paninis right there. And essentially you just walk up and order right here. They'll give you a little pager thing. So when your order's ready, it'll buzz and let you know. And then you just go right over there and pick it up. Now they do also have a selection of fruit over here. And at lunchtime, this will be like salads and things. And they also have beverages here like coffee, water, juices, and sodas here that you can get from this desk also. So make sure you come back here to Eden Cafe. Because they do have very good offerings both at breakfast and at lunch on sea days. So here's the breakfast spread today. Like I said, I got that steak and egg bagel right there, and also got some muesli because if you watch my videos, you know I love muesli on a cruise ship. It's actually the only time I ever eat muesli. And then got some coffee there, and I love all the like stoneware, like plates and mugs that they have. It's really cool, and it's all like just unique to Eden, so that's nice. And then a beautiful seating area here. If you come just outside the doors right there to the inside, but you can come out here and sit. And it's a beautiful morning, not very windy, a very tranquil sea. So it's a perfect day to enjoy a breakfast at Eden on the outside. So just came forward here on deck 5 just from Eden Cafe where I was sitting. And over here at these windows, that's actually Blue Restaurant. So this is the outdoor seating area for Blue Restaurant. And you can see they've actually added umbrellas. I don't think they had that on Beyond. I know that they said on Beyond that they had an outdoor seating area. I never used it. I did have Blue when I was on Beyond, but I don't know that they had these umbrellas. So it looks like they're adding a lot of umbrellas everywhere. Of course, up on the pool deck, on deck 14, they've added umbrellas. There's umbrellas here. There's umbrellas and shade over the hot tub. So a lot of new coverings now. So here's the view at 9:45 in the morning on a Thanksgiving sea day, high above the pool deck. You can see quite a few people out there. You can see those umbrellas that I was just mentioning in one of the last clips that they've added. So a lot of shade that they've added down there to the resort's pool deck. But a beautiful morning so far as we sail into the Caribbean on our way to Mexico. Just wanted to show you at 9:45. If you ain't out here by 9:45, you're not going to get a chair. Now, of course, I'm up on deck 16. I've been walking along the walking track. There are lots of chairs up here. They're available. But if you want something poolside, you need to be down there early and in those chairs and ready to hang out for the day. So just back in the room now. I was making some phone calls to family for Thanksgiving. And when I first got back to the room after being outside, it was warm in here. And you see it's still 74 despite the thermostat being set on 66. And you see I'll click it down a few times just so you can see it doesn't change, because that means it's set to as cool as it can go. Yet it's still 74. So I have done something I've never done. I normally never close those partitions and anytime I've been in an infinite veranda, but I have closed the partitions and I've even pulled the shade down a little bit because right now the sun is shining directly into my room. I'm on the left side of the ship. I'm on the port side of the ship, and just the way that we're sailing, the sun is like right into my room. So if I walk around here, and I know this because I just did it to put the shade down, as soon as I open this, I get a blast of heat. This is like a heat box over here. So now it truly is like a veranda because I've closed it completely off from the room. But I did pull the shade down a little bit, just hoping that that'll alleviate some of the sun getting in here. But it's really warm in this veranda part. So show you outside, see how you can see the sun shining right in here, illuminating the chairs and stuff. So I'm going to close this back and hope it gets cooler, because it's not been that cool in here. It's been rather warmer than I'd like for it to be. And then also, y'all, I have to show you this. Look at this plastic. It's because the TV is like brand new, you know. So they're like new plastic still on the TV, and they didn't take it off. And this bothers me so much. So don't tell anyone, but I'm taking that off. It's up here too, up the side. Hopefully this is one of those like satisfying things. You know, people like to watch videos of like people like running over bottles and stuff. Like, it's so satisfying. So hopefully it's satisfying for some of you who are like me and you can't stand this plastic. See, look, we're taking it all the way off. Brand new TV though. I'm the first person to ever watch it, so I can do it, right? Don't tell my room steward that I was taking the plastic. They should pay me, because this is like, I'm doing their work for them. They should give me a discount or something. Some onboard credit maybe. There we go. It's done. I am leaving my room, and I do want to show outside my room, because as soon as you open my door, you are here in the aft lobby, the aft stairwell, an elevator bank. See right here. And I just wanted to show this because I did want to note that it's no issues at all with noise, and literally my room is right here. So you would think there might be a lot of noise with the stairwell and the elevators, but I haven't heard anything. So if you are staying near the elevators or stairwell, just know that you're not going to hear anything. Like, it's completely quiet. But since it is Thanksgiving, I did want to point out that Cosmopolitan, and this is not because it's Thanksgiving, it's just because it's a sea day. Cosmopolitan Restaurant is the main dining room restaurant of the 4 that is open for lunch on sea days. I think they're open for a couple of hours, but I looked at the menu. It didn't seem like they had anything special for lunch, but they do have a special menu for Thanksgiving tonight. So it's just standard main dining room offerings for lunch today. But I do want to go up to the buffet right now and see what's on the buffet, if there's anything special for Thanksgiving on the buffet. So let's go up there right now and check that out. All right, so immediately met with an assortment of donuts, very fall-looking donuts, and then they got some pumpkin pie and carrot cake right there for dessert, a pecan pumpkin roll. That looks really good right there. Pumpkin cheesecake trifle. All sorts of special pumpkin cheesecake right there. They have a full section of just shrimp, which I've never seen before. So I think this might be special either for the first sailing or for Thanksgiving. But it's really nice to see the shrimp cocktail served like this. And I'm going to have to get like 3 plates full of this for sure. And of course, have turkey that they're carving here. Some cranberry sauce here, mashed potatoes, and turkey gravy. They also have pumpkin carving here. It looks like that's like grilled pumpkin that you can get a piece of. I've never had pumpkin like that before, but definitely for Thanksgiving, no doubt. But that's interesting. You got a lot of different fish just on display here. This is back here at the grill section back here. But they do have, this is what they always have, so this isn't special for Thanksgiving, but different steaks and chicken, and then more turkey back here on the grilled section that you can get that they'll carve for you. Also just got back from Ocean View Cafe, and one of the offerings that they had up there at the Scoops ice cream is cinnamon ice cream. So I don't know if that's special. I would think that would be special for the holiday, right? I've never seen cinnamon ice cream at Scoops before, or on any cruise ship before. Never had cinnamon ice cream, but y'all, it is delightful. Really enjoy it. So yeah, I think this must be special for the holiday. I put in a clip here of the pizza that I had, a couple pieces of pizza. There was like a beef fajita pizza and also the classic pepperoni pizza. They also had some really good garlic bread there at the pizza stand too, so got some of that. And it was really good. Sat on the back after the ship there and had that, and then got some cinnamon ice cream to finish it off. A good treat for the Thanksgiving holiday.
Hola! How was your day at sea? You had a good day today, yes? But two brothers. Please welcome to the stage our captains, Captain Tassos and Dimitris Kavatis!
Don't let the Greek accent fool you. We speak English too.
I'm Tassos Kavatis and I'm the captain on board Celebrity Ascent.
The 50%. The other 50%, it's me. My name is Dimitris Kavatis, and I'm also the captain of Celebrity Ascent.
Good evening. It is elegant evening here on board the ship. It's also the evening of Thanksgiving, so a lot going on around the ship tonight. Just went to the show just a few minutes ago, and they actually brought the captains out. We have two captains on board this ship. First time a celebrity cruise ship has been captained by two people instead of just one, and they are brothers, so that was really cool. And now it is almost 8:15, so I'm going to walk around the ship a little bit to see what's out and about, what's happening around the ship. I'm going to wait till later to go to dinner tonight. I think the dining room closes at 9 or 9:30. I'm going to wait to pretty close to that because I imagine it's going to be pretty full, pretty crowded in there, given that it is Thanksgiving night. And I'm actually hiding out right now in the, this is like the gathering place or the meeting place, I think is what they actually call it. This is like the conference center on board the ship. And it's like brand new furniture in here. They have like a big screen TV over there and like video conferencing set up. So a lot of really cool stuff in here. I'll actually walk in here and show you the next room too. It's just like a lot of furniture thrown everywhere. I don't know that they're like fully ready for this, like to be set up for anything yet, but you can see behind me here. They have these on all of the Ed series of ships, and I know that they have sort of a conference space on all of the celebrity ships, but I've never really been in here before, except I went on Apex once because they were actually doing like COVID testing at one point on the Apex when I first sailed it. So anyways, that's where I'm at. If you're wondering like what's in the background back here, that's where I'm at. Now I'm going to go see what's happening around the ship. I'll take some shots of the atrium as I go by, and then I'll go to dinner later and tell you all about that. It should be a great Thanksgiving evening. So before I go to dinner in the main dining room, I did want to pop up to the buffet to see what they're having up here since it is Thanksgiving night. They have some bread pudding and peach cobbler for dessert. Again, it looks like they have some roasted turkey just like they did earlier with some cranberry sauce. They also have turkey stuffing, some turkey gravy, and some sweet potatoes back there. Back here we have a sort of a cheese section. I think this is just always here no matter what day it is. What do they have over here? It looks like they have a waffle station, so you can get waffles there. And then here's a variety of toppings for your waffle. So that's different. And then again, it looks like they have, just like they did earlier, the pumpkin carving and also sweet potato carving. So that's, of course, special to Thanksgiving. So they do have a Thanksgiving Day menu here. I'm in Cosmopolitan for dinner tonight. One of the main dining rooms, one of the 4 main dining rooms here on board. You see they have for starters there. I think I'm going to go with a potato gnocchi, but everything actually sounds good. I might get a salad too, not decided. And then for entrees, they have fish, they have a steak, they have chicken cordon bleu, they have ham, and then of course they have oven roasted turkey with all of the like typical Thanksgiving fixings. So yeah, a lot of good options and a really nice Thanksgiving Day menu here in the main dining room Cosmopolitan tonight. stateroom now after dinner, a delicious Thanksgiving dinner. They brought my flowers. This is for being elite in the Captain's Club. I get flowers on every cruise. They're nice to just sit around and, have out somewhere. And then they also brought the Celebrity today for tomorrow. This is just telling what all was happening around the ship. And I usually get those every night before the next day. They also brought some towels, some beach towels. And I assume these are brand new because brand new ship and everything. I guess since we're going to be in port tomorrow, they thought maybe I would need these. But I'm actually filming my ship tour video tomorrow. Not getting off the ship in Cozumel. Well, good evening. Back from a very eventful evening here on board. A very eventful chic night, Thanksgiving night. A lot of stuff going on. Earlier I told you I went to the show. I did go to dinner. I showed up at dinner at like 5 minutes before 9. They close at 9. The service was a tad slow, but I know it's Thanksgiving and it's chic night. Everyone's going to the main dining room. But service was a little bit slow. The dinner, though, was absolutely amazing. Most of the options were Thanksgiving focused. So I started with some pumpkin gnocchi and a salad. Those are very good. And then I had the oven roasted turkey for my main. Delicious. I mean, it tasted like you were at your grandma's house on Thanksgiving Day, Really good turkey, green beans, sweet potatoes, stuffing. Oh, it was all so good. And then for dessert, I had the praline pecan pie. So good. So after that, I actually went to Eden because they're having a show in Eden tonight. The show started at 10:45. This is the first show ever, of course, in Eden on the Ascent. And I stayed there for just a few minutes, but it was like standing room only. I didn't have a good vantage point. I did get a couple clips, which I'm putting in now. It's a 45-minute show, so it's just the same length of show as what you would see in the theater. But they have it there in Eden on the little dance floor in Eden, a very small space. But everyone was going in there. Get there early if you're going to go to those Eden shows. That's my advice to you. But from what I saw of the show, it was good. Now it's 11:15, 11:30, and it's time for me to go to bed because I have a busy day tomorrow. I'm going to be filming my ship tour video tomorrow, so I need to get rested up for that. But I want to thank you so much for spending Thanksgiving with me on board the brand new Celebrity Ascent. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure you go down below, give me a thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.